all it was, and then froze.
We're looking at the ground, my guy.
Why'd you touch it?
Little crotch shot. We ain't got nobody back though.
Nah, he'll be back. It's probably just got hot. Well, looks like I just need to buy new headlights. Huh.
Get some cool ones.
Alright, get that motherfucker pop back in. You got it out so I can put my fucking tray back in. I'm gonna get back to recording your shit. Yeah, we had to drop the other one. We think it froze. The phone was out in the sun while we were doing this. Mine got a little hot. So we brought it back. That's a nice day. You took it out. You gotta put it up. I'm not a big fan of Cadillac headlights already. He said he was in, like Flynn. Move this over here.
Did you hear that?
Doorknob. Bam! I wouldn't do that to you. I like it too much.
Oh, that's probably should have back on.
Yeah, I mean, it probably should.
Danger high voltage.
We got my next prop good.
This is done.
Everybody's looking at my yams.
Oh, sure, but when we're fighting and I do that.
Yeah, it's weird. This is just for fun. You're just for gay. There's a difference. Why can't they make the space big enough for two people working?
Never do.
Oh, look at that. I never paid attention to that stuff. You broke it?
No, you ain't got no tabs. What?
That's probably why that tape was there.
No, the tape is over there, gold.
Just get it on there. It sounded good.
No, it's not caught at the bottom. You ain't catching nothing at the bottom.
It's okay.
You just kind of.
I'll look at a replacement headlight.
That's battery dead already.
You fucking finger banging it.
Let me just back row back in. Shove it up to you. Wait, don't take it out of my hand. I gotta plug it back in there. It won't work. Alright, good plug in. Long pack family dogs. Came running through the yard one day. Where's she need to go?
That's what I'm trying to.
Why is it so heavy?
Because it's full.
Ah!
Danger, Will Robbins. Ah.
What size is that?
That's what's on that little one currently.
10. 10. I actually have one of those. There you go, Kelly.
Let me get this tray first. Stop being weird.
We're currently messing with the headlight he's had issues with, but I don't think that it's going to be something that's fixed today. I think he's going to replace the whole housing.
Yeah, time to get black headlights.
But we're also doing front pads and rotors as well because it had a little shimmy shake.
These two over here.
You got a longer extension? Yeah.
No, it should be fine.
No.
I mean, it
no.
would help us better with a fucking magnetic extension.
There you go.
What the fuck?
You can reach it now, can't you? I love that thing so much. Now you got too much extension.
It's never too much. I'm gonna pull those out of.
Yeah, I was riding with him. I thought I was gonna die. It was like a 2-hour ride. The only thing that kept me safe was the heated seats in the back.
Fuck you. These go in the front. One of these goes here.
You're not gonna catch. I think I paid $170 for that, 3 batteries and one pad.
Why am I working like this?
Why you what?
Why doing it this way? That's ridiculous.
I mean, I'd argue that was easier than pulling the whole front clip off.
No, I'm talking about this fucking
Extension.
extension.
It's a 2010 Cadillac Escalade. All-wheel drive. 6.2?
16.
6.2. Oh my gosh. What are you
Fucking
doing?
peasant work.
Wrong
up
way.
here.
Wrong way.
Peasant work. It fit in. Shit, that's definitely gonna work this way.
Hell, you might go with a shorty on that. Yeah. No, the shorty. Use the shorty.
Maximum length. She don't want it short.
You know that actually knocks down the torque of it.
It's fine.
I've actually used that to snap 3/8 bolts before.
All right, that's back together.
Kinda crazy.
Yeah, we're recording his live video.
No, your
Oh, what up, Pixels? That dude, that's Colin. He has Mandrino Motorsports. That's my boyfriend. He's my he bitch. All right, but what we're doing is we're recording him because he does a little like garage type stuff. So we're recording him a video at the same time while we're recording this one. So we're kind of getting a twofer for content. So we're trying to get, but I was gonna see if we could try to fix my headlight while we were up in here. And that answer was a no. Which one does the screw go into? Should have been this one. You switched them out on me.
No, I didn't. What size is that?
It's the little one. These are like fucking quarters,
8 maybe?
maybe. I think it was a 7 I had on there. Actually,
Okay, I don't have a 7 in this kit.
let's get a 7 right here. So there's a bunch of people in there now. 10 people.
15.
15 people. Yeah, so we're doing combo teamwork type stuff.
On here. There actually was duct tape used to seal the headlight. It was not effective. Are we gonna vacuum it out today too?
To dye the insides?
No, just to vacuum it. It needs to be vacuumed. I'm not saying to dye anything. I'm just saying to vacuum it.
Listen, I know that the Dadalec is dirty. Okay?
Neglected.
I mean, you're not wrong. That's definitely not where that screw was.
It is now. No, it's not. Here's the duct tape. Pixels says if you bend over in front of the camera, it'll get people to come back.
I know, everybody likes to look at my ass. It's because I got these yams. Over here in Yam City. I'm gonna get you a cat's paw for Christmas.
What do I need? Oh, yeah. I've got a little plastic one, but it ain't shit. Pixels, you said you were an enthusiast. What do you like to work on?
Oh, I can't get that motherfucker pop in. Get that hammer out.
I definitely just ripped one of them out, just so you know.
That low one?
Yeah.
Well, as long as I can get this top one back in, it should be. Where'd that hammer go?
It's a lot of hammer for what you're trying to do.
Give a fuck. I broke it.
That's what I said. That's a lot of hammer for what you're trying to do.
The majority of them are in. That's all that matters. Alright, we put this can probably stay. You don't need that.
I want to lay out my sockets.
Did you put the tire on?
Yeah.
Over here digging around.
Don't forget we got to torque it down.
Someone's
But...
calling you.
Who?
Your voicemail?
Who?
Your voicemail.
Is that what it says? Voicemail?
It says voicemail. 111111111.
I don't know what that means. Hello?
Sounds like your voicemail's calling you. That's exactly what it means. Did you turn the gimbal on? Oh, I did earlier. Quit queefing on me. Fucking sicko.
No, I'm sorry. Yes, today.
What's your butthole saying? Come in me.
You like my Harbor Freight lights?
Hey, as long as it gets it done.
I wasn't trying to permanently fix anything.
Yes, we're gonna be getting new headlights.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I need a new headlight. I got pulled over last weekend for no headlight and no tag lights. So swapped the tag lights. That was easy. You know, it was 2 screws and a twist, and those were out and replaced. But you know, kind of need headlights. Kind of need some headlights. But how we're gonna do this is we're gonna set up and record him doing this side after he gets his prep work done. Did you get the big one on it?
Nah, I'm gonna size my sockets real quick.
That way we can see him super professional. Oh yeah, well, we're getting people in here.
Can you hand me that breaker bar?
Yeah.
Get some tools laid out here.
That's what everybody's here for. That. Oh, let me do some stretching. Drop it low, drop it low. Need that. I need you to have a covered parking space when you talk to your landlord.
He's already sick of me asking to change out the...
That way we can, you know, have shade the whole time we're working. I mean, shit, that's why we're trying to stream. We're trying to have a good time, you know what I mean? educate people while streaming, while working on the tactical Cadillac. But we gotta keep this thing out the sun, man. It got hot earlier and it shut the stream off.
Umbrella or nothing.
So we might just have to stay, you know, at a weird angle sometimes while I'm recording his stuff. He gets out of my way. Keeps walking in front of the camera. Hey, it's actually a surprisingly nice day today. Surprisingly nice. And we're also working on stuff for him because he's going to go do a little motorcycle riding course tomorrow. So we're setting up where he can put a GoPro, and then he's going to probably have another mount down low on one of the kickstands or foot pegs.
The engine guard.
So right around here so he can actually record. Let me get that in there. Right around here so he can record, you know, the lanes. He has a real good issue. Let me see if I can. Where's that? Oh, no, it's his kickstand. I'm not going to grab it, but when we pick that kickstand up, when he takes good left turns, it has scuffs and scratches on it. On the engine guard?
No, right here. On this extension.
Well, that's why I'm not trying to pull it up there.
It won't move. But it's right here.
Yeah, well, it's right on the underside of that. I don't know if we can. Right through there.
You can hold it up.
No, we're good. You can drop it. Go ahead. Scratching the shit out of his driveway, and he did mine too.
That other one in there doesn't scratch driveways. I don't know why. Noon.
12 o'clock. We've been out here for 2 hours dicking around, kind of. Look at that. 2 hours for a 20-minute video.
Yeah.
I just noticed you dropped your phone, didn't you?
That happened right after I started Mandrino Motorsports. That was on, you can actually see it, it's documented in one of the videos of it just looking at us and then looking at the sky.
Doo-doo-doo. Alright. I'm actually going to be trying to make a trip to Texas soon to go do to Staccato Ranch after the winter arc to go shoot down there.
I'm thinking about going down to Lone Star Rally next year. Big motorcycle rally down in Galveston.
Let this baby figure where it's at. Alright. You need to get in there. That way I can get into the Gimbal Pro app.
I was looking at Facebook Marketplace finds while you were digging around.
That's fine. Yeah, when I come over and help you with these.
I did come over and help. You couldn't get your hand in there.
No. I'm talking about when I'm able to bring this over and help you with these videos. When I'm being your cameraman.
Oh yeah, way better than Emily.
Where is your search? GI.
Dang, road glide be looking thick today. Might need to get the V-Rod out today. It's a pretty day. Burn a whole tank of gas in 30 miles. It's worse for gas mileage than the Tacoma does.
Whoop. Welcome back, Ben. We got it fixed. We got the camera in the shade. All right.
You might be able to put the camera in here.
What camera?
That one.
Well, I don't want it recording us. I don't want it. I want the focus to be on you. This is just live. This is for them.
No, I'm saying the live. If you put the live in here, it's shaded and can actually see us and probably hear us.
They can see it. It's just fine.
Okay. All right. Look, this is your show. I'm just living in it.
Okay. All right. So let me get in position. Let me get it to find you. All right. So we're recording live. While recording live, it's like a combo live stream. don't like that. I don't like that angle.
Move it in here. I'm telling you. You put it like
Look at that.
in there.
Yeah, but I don't want it to see your ugly face. I want it on me.
Yeah, but you will be right here.
So we're working from this direction?
Yeah, because I'll be back here. And they won't see that.
No, they will.
No, they won't see here.
I'm talking about it right there. Yeah, we can do it.
Hey, there he is.
Hey.
Let's
Hey,
go.
it's sunny over here, dog.
Now it'll be really good when the Cadillac just rolls this way and crushes the phone, me.
Nah. Here. Because why does it gotta crush my phone? Alright.
Because your phone is in there.
I mean, it happens. It hopefully just knocks it over.
We need to send Emily for some beer.
No, because I gotta drive home.
You'll be fine.
We can go. I can go get you some beer after we're done. Alright. Let me know when you want me to start this.
Sorry, I just wanted to feel it.
Again, boy. I'm too pale to be in the sun.
Sorry, I was reading the comments.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I took a picture.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay. Pretty sure I should be able to just like click it, but
You should be able to click
I'm
it.
good. I don't know.
All right,
how
you're
I
good.
worked
All right. All right, so we've already done the other side just to get the screw ups out of the way, but now we've got it narrowed down to just the tools we need, the torque specs we need, that kind of stuff. So we're going to start with pulling the caliper off, and then we'll remove the caliper bracket. It's super easy. There's only a couple bolts. After we get those out, we'll go ahead and pull the rotor. And once the rotor's out, we'll pull it off, and we'll start prepping for the new one. So to get the caliper off, and that's just this piece, it kind of floats within and bolts down to this bracket. There's a bolt up here and a matching one down here, which will be a 19mm socket. You're going to want a breaker bar. Most of the time they're kind of seized on there. So it'll just come loose like so, unless it's really stuck, and then it won't.
Or unless you're really strong like him.
Let me make sure to dent that up for you. And I'm lazy and I have the tools, so I'm going to do it. But I have you don't have to have one of these, just a normal socket. A ratchet will work, unless you're tightening it down. See, that's your two 19mm. Yep. Once that's off, you're going to want to take a bungee cord, like so, because you don't want it to hang from the brake line while you're working on it. You'll kind of rock it out, and then the whole caliper comes off. And you just want to bungee cord it up out of the way. You don't want it hanging off this brake hose. So now we're down to, here's the caliper mounting bracket, and you've got your brake pads. And they, of course, don't want to come off, so you apply a little pressure to get them off. His actually had some good life left in them. We found a little more damage on the other side, but it's definitely been wearing unevenly.
The main reason we're also replacing these is because the rotors.
That one's not even tight on there.
That could be why. The rotors have some wear, and so these are probably the original 14-year-old rotors. So it's time to go ahead and replace them anyway. So we're just doing the whole thing since we're here, and they'll probably easily give it more life than the vehicle has itself. No, I'm joking. This thing only has 156,000 miles. So it keeps trying to escape every time it loses your face. It wants to run away.
Oh, really? So we're going to go ahead and remove these clips. Whenever you buy a brake hardware, or when you buy brakes pads, you want to go ahead and buy the new clips. A lot of times these will get bent, and I've actually seen them broken and missing pieces. So you want to get those out of the way. And then you're going to come in and pull the actual mount off. There's 2 more bolts. They're going to be a little further back in there. I keep trying to go the wrong way.
That's how you hurt your hand right there. Yeah, you'll see it when it wants to, where it tries to run away.
Golly, that sucker's on there.
When in doubt, hammer it out.
A little ASMR for you guys on live.
We got live shooting going up there in the corner. You know, double dip content. That's what.
A little more ASMR. And just like that, that's your caliper bracket.
So far, that's literally 4 bolts.
And then to pull your rotor off, there's just a, yeah, that's tightening. You see that?
Yeah.
It was just straight up loose.
And this is why proper maintenance is important.
Oh, we're 2 for 2.
Came off nice and smooth.
Yeah, it did.
So side note on this is all-wheel drive. So it's actually a little drive shaft.
Yeah, so on the all-wheel drive, you have, oh man, I'm totally spacing on what they're called now. But essentially, it's like an axle that you'd find in a traditional rear-end vehicle, except for it's not solid. You need your suspension to articulate, so you have your upper control arm and your lower control arm that move up and down. And you've got pivot points up here and down at the bottom that allow the whole suspension to articulate where this moves independently of these 2 arms. And that is all sprung off of your coilovers, which this actually has, I believe it's the air suspension, but it's not like a crazy air suspension to like drop it to the ground. It's like an air suspension to adjust for weight and travel.
Yeah, we're going to adjust the back and we're going to lower this baby eventually. I don't know if it works that way, but in my mind, that's how it does.
The Cadillac systems don't like being messed with. A lot of it don't.
We're going to cut a spring
Yeah.
and get it to drop.
We can do it right now.
No, we ain't going to do all that. We are not going to do all that.
All right, so Omega, or Jerry, has already cleaned the surface for us. Whenever you get these, they're going to be packaged in oil to help with the shelf life of it. On these Cadillac ones, not all vehicles are the same, but on this one specifically, it has threaded holes, and it also has a hole that you need to line up to screw in that little retention screw that'll go right there.
And as y'all seen when he was taking it off, that mofo was loose, which probably isn't a good thing, but that's why we're doing this. And these ones definitely look a lot better than the old ones. And the old ones, you can actually feel that it was wearing the rotor.
They get a groove in them.
It was getting little wobbly, and you could definitely feel it when you would brake under normal braking conditions, not even like hard braking conditions. But yeah, that's already almost 50% done.
All right, so next thing we're gonna do is these have these guides in them, and that grease over time just kind of breaks down and gets dirty and just doesn't perform the same way it should. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but I've just got a jar of anti-seize here. So what we'll go ahead and do is clean these off. Take some brake clean, a rag, and clean all the old gunk off. see the difference already in it. And then I just take some anti-seize, and this will allow it to move freely. And this is the copper high temp stuff, which is probably a little overkill for what we're doing, but it's gonna help under the longevity of it. You just want to press that in there. When you're doing a brake job, you want to make sure everything's clean. Everything comes packaged with oil, everything's dirty, everything you're taking apart is dirty. So it's important to put it back together. Vehicles, for something that gets as dirty as they do, when you're doing your maintenance, when you're building a motor, when you're doing anything like that, you want to try and keep it as clean as possible, because you want to start with a good surface rather than something that's dirty to start. So we'll go ahead and take this bracket.
Yeah, take that bracket.
And it just lines back up on the same holes that you took out. Working on a vehicle is a lot like a puzzle. Whenever you take something apart, you just put it back the same way that you took it apart. It's not this amazingly complex, crazy thing.
You should not have extra pieces, remember that. But he needs more.
Milwaukee, if you want to sponsor me.
Milwaukee.
The Yeeper says, "Hey, Omega."
Hey, yo, what up?
And Bullseye Ben says, "Put hockey pucks under the leaf springs." That'll raise it. That's the opposite of what we're trying to do.
We're trying to drop it. We're trying to drop it.
You want to get these tight because you don't want it to come apart while you're driving.
Yeah, that would be bad.
I'm going to leave Omegas just a little loose.
You don't get no insurance money. You probably get actually a negligence manslaughter case.
What are you talking about? I'm doing this for free. For the views.
Yeah, we don't need to kill me for views.
Alright, so the hardware that we talked about, this is that new hardware, like I said. Make sure to get the brake kits that come with the hardware. Don't buy it without. It's not worth it. Just spend the little bit of extra that you have to spend.
I think the price difference was also, I think it was $7 in price from the ones without the clips, but they were also better brake pads, just so people know, at the same time. So you're paying for a little bit, allegedly, better performance for the brake pads, but you're also getting the mounting hardware.
You know, I just did these and I can't remember. Oh, that's how they go. So these just go in, and they've got a little clip that they're gonna, or a little nub right here that they seat into, and it just, you want to line that up center and then just snap it in place. That's all you do. Their whole job is just to keep the brake pads in. Dude, I'm struggling today.
Probably flips over.
Yeah, it does like that. I'm having a hard time. That's all it takes. Did you not bring the new brake pads out here?
Nah, let me grab them. Yeah, so these were the Duralast leads that we got. You'll see that at the beginning of the video. We got some more brake fluid just to top it off. I bought it. I'm going to let him keep it because he does more mechanic work than I do. He'll probably never use it all. Or he's going to make me take it. I don't know which.
So again, you want to keep everything clean.
You expect some more company?
Oh, it's Bethany. She's coming to pick up Emily. Huh? No?
So that's perfect short right there.
Oh my gosh, what are we doing here?
think he just did this. Now he's struggling for some reason.
Oh.
It looks like they slide in just like a puzzle.
They're not the same.
I'll pause this video.
Yeah, that's...
What do you mean they're not the same? I'm about to hit some technical errors right here.
I may have double-sided the other side. I may have to remove a brake pad. Just look. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
How would you double-side it?
Because... See that cutout? I put a cutout on the back side. I didn't know there were different pads.
So one should be like this, yeah?
That's going to be cut out on the other pad. I didn't realize there were different pads.
So,
motherfucker.
We got a front and a front on the back?
Yeah.
So, do we need to pop out the back side or just the front side?
The back side on the other one.
I thought this is why we worked out the kinks on the other side.
I didn't have those pads in my hand. How am I supposed to know?
Oh.
What a bitch.
Oh, and this is the best part of this. Is now we gotta take off this other side real quick so we can actually do this right. Now, being that we stopped the video, and you'll be able to edit that out. What would the dangers have been of having the brake pad on wrong?
Oh, there's no dangers. It won't go back together.
How'd this one go back together then?
Because the fronts have the cutout, and they don't care which side they're on.
Ah, so
it only fits together one way. Well,
so that's two fronts.
Yeah, see how that's got a curve?
And this is, so you pop, this one has two fronts on it.
See how that's got a curve right there?
Yeah, inside the whole thing versus
yeah, but the back side doesn't.
Okay, so we almost had two backs and one brake. So we're gonna go pop that off real quick, which shouldn't be too crazy to do. Hey, at least we did this now before. I don't know why they would stack the two pairs separately. You know what I mean? Good thing we didn't crank down that tire either.
Oh no, it's definitely tight.
Let's put you in here. And what we can probably do is take a... Oh yeah, because you yanked that one from your hand, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Like 100. The tight is tight.
No, this one's 84.
Well, simple things. This is why you fix problems before they're an issue. But to pop it back off, well, you're going to need a screwdriver to pop that off?
Nah, I might be able to just get it by hand.
You're going to need to recompress the caliper?
No. We didn't step on the brake.
It's true. We have not bled the brakes and made sure everything was tight yet.
May need a hammer.
Don't trust them to do your brakes.
Who said that?
Me. Tippy tappy, tippy tappy, tippy tappy. Yeah, because these don't got any wear on them. These pads are fresh.
Scarred that. Wow. Didn't notice that. That might have been why it was a bitch put together.
Because it was wrong?
No. Hold that. We're going to have to fix that. We'll take a file to it and fix it. I may have done that. I don't know. It won't affect anything.
We fixing it. You weren't joking about trying to kill me, huh?
I'm really kind of upset it did that, actually.
I said, when did it do that? Putting the brake on? Or taking it off just then? Hey JJ, how you doing, son? Go hop on my computer and play these videos. No, I'm joking. Don't do that. I'll play them later. That way it counts still. What the fuck is that? Why am I dirty? I'm the cameraman.
Bolts. We grabbed the M12 ratchet and
the
torque wrench. That went on way easier whenever it's right.
Why is it taking Emily so long?
For what?
I don't know. Brittany's here.
Bethany?
Bethany. I was close. I was close. I don't know. I've never met her. I've seen her in life. Yeah, he's strong. He's getting deep in there.
Fixed.
Fixed.
I need this.
Let's take this out. Oh. After a technical issue.
I'm gonna throw that wheel back on while I'm thinking about it.
But should you?
Yeah, I'm not going to. Watch this. I know, I'm jealous. I am. Ready?
We back. After a technical error.
Alright, so on these Cadillac pads, the back side of them is flat and the front side is rounded. So they only go together one way. And so it will just slot in. Like so, and you just squeeze it together. I don't like that. Tab got folded. All right, it's fixed now. So it'll slot together like that. So now those are put together. The next step, what you want to do is you want to take your caliper That doesn't want to come loose now. What's up?
We're going to Costco.
Okay. Love you too. So you'll want to take your old brake pad and lay it over the face of the caliper. Take a C-clamp. They make special tools for this. I don't have the special tool for this.
Sponsorship opportunity.
And then you crank it down, except for you want to get it kind of centered. And you actually will compress this so that it goes on. Because you're just going to throw these away anyway, so you might as well use them. But as you can see here, here's the cup on the caliper. You want to compress that in, or you'll never get it back over the pads. So then you take your caliper, and without any force, it should just wiggle right over everything. You're going to want to push your guides in. Those are the things we greased earlier. And the whole thing should just plop right in. And then it's just a matter of doing the same thing you already did. You're just going to screw it in. Or you're going to screw the bolts in. Except for this doesn't want to line up. What are we doing here?
Yeah, you're, see, when we didn't have the video on you, you had zero pressure on the other side. Now you're all flustered on this side.
It's not wanting to cooperate. Wanting to get hung up on everything. There it goes.
The other side went a lot smoother for some reason, other than the mishap that he can put as a blooper.
All right, so those bolts go in. You want to make sure to get a couple threads in them. And then you'll just tighten them back. And then you take your torque wrench, and this side, these calipers, when they bolt into the brackets, 84 foot-pounds. So it'll take a little bit of pressure to get, but separate rounds.
Don't do that.
Sorry, live.
One tink, and you're there. And we have it on 2 jack stands, and the jack is still underneath it, just for our safety, your safety, video safety.
And just like that, that's brake pads. Definitely more struggles on this than necessary, but stuff happens.
Brake pads and rotors.
Yep, brake pads and rotors. But you'll want it to free spin. And you'll hear a little bit of drag, but nothing too crazy. And after that, it's wheels, tires, and put it on the ground. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. And then once we have it on the ground, we're gonna pump the brakes a couple times, make sure it catches. You don't want to run away vehicle before you put it in gear. So we'll go ahead and do that.
Stopped.
I'm fucking embarrassed.
Maybe we should have recorded this side.
Well, I hate the fact I definitely marred that. It shouldn't affect anything, but that irritates me a lot. A lot. They're on the ground behind you. Heavy bitch. Like that in 12. Now you gotta fish your live out of there.
You really fucking do that?
Yeah, just for you.
This motherfucker. Put this up there. Piece of shit. How dare he? How dare he do that to me? Alright, put this in. Now we gotta do the dangerous part. Lower this thing down.
Yeah, I'm trying to put stuff away real quick.
Where'd you get a razor blade from?
This is my toolbox. I got it from my dad.
Was your torque wrench up here on the top?
It goes in this case over here.
Just be the torque wrench. Goes on key.
Yeah, I gotta loosen that torque wrench off. I gotta loosen the torque wrench. You don't want to leave tension on the spring.
This is a full.
There's a set screw on the bottom. You loosen that, and then you twist down that handle, whole handle. And you zero it back out. You leave tension on it wears out the springs.
You clean up after you're done. How far do you want me to loosen it?
All the way. It'll go back to 0 foot-pounds.
Okay. Well, yeah. Pretty much locks out when it's 0, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know where they go. I just know you had it.
You're only keeping one of these.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone threw the other box away. Oh, is it the first thing in there?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a surprise.
Wake up.
Wake up, wake up, it's the first of the month. Ah!
Watch your toes.
Watch your toes.
Chip that driveway.
Shit, it's bright out here now. Your hammer does not fit.
That goes to work with me.
Yeah. I'm putting it in a spot you know where it's at. Hold on.
Are you gonna put some in there?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's kind of low. Look at it. Pouring that in there with you doing that was not easy. Alright, now we should have safer braking.
Here you go, you do the other side, that hurts my back. Are you not going in the start pad?
I have already.
Sure about it?
Yeah, that shit's tight. Whew. So it took us about a little over 2 hours due to fiascos, recording, playing around, not really doing much
Yeah.
to do this.
Oh wow. Motherfuckers are hard now. She'll stop.
Good,
Guarantee she'll stop.
good. All right.
Wash
That's- We're gonna wash our hands. Then I'm gonna feed this motherfucker.
Quick, Gimbal, stop it.
I'm gonna feed him lunch. And we're gonna make sure the brakes are good. So until the next one, appreciate y'all tuning in, stopping in.
Hey, do you want to see the road guard pull in?
Do what?
You want me to pull the road guard in?
I mean,
Before you kill her?
yeah, we can. We're gonna get this pulled in real quick.
Remember what I did with the key to it.
This vehicle has been featured for the shorts. So's that dude. We at his house because he got more tools than I do. Because he does more tool stuff than I do.
I like this right here. Oh, it's not loose. It was definitely vibrating a minute ago.
Hey, hey!
That's important.
Not out of his bike though. That was not out of his bike. She got a fatty on her. She got a fatty on her. All right. Thanks again to Mandrino Motorsports. I'll put him in the a link to his channel in the description. And we'll see you on the next one.